Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today or tonight, I don't know, it's like, what time is it? It's about to be 7 o'clock at night, and I just decided that I wanted to film a video, like a chit chat, get ready with me type of thing, because I don't know, I've been on social media and watching TV all day and I just have a lot to say. So yeah, I really don't know what makeup look I'm about to do, but I don't know, I'm about to do something. So yeah, and I kind of like, I don't even have anything ready or pulled out because I wasn't planning on doing this. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do after I'm done, because like I said, it's like 7 o'clock, it's Sunday, like I'm relaxing and just chilling at home. So yeah, and I haven't filmed a video this week, so I needed to film one. So I'm gonna do my brows. Where's my stuff? I hope like this mirror thing isn't bothering you guys. If it is, then I don't know, just leave the video or something, because it's gonna be right there the whole time because I need to see. Oh my goodness, everybody is so, I'm just using this pomade from Mika Beauty. This is what I use to like do my eyebrows. I do have an eyebrow tutorial coming out, I think. I don't know, I think I might redo it, because like when I was doing it, like part of it wasn't in frame, but like at the same time you get the gist of what I was doing. So I don't know if I'm gonna upload it or not, and I don't know if I want to add a voiceover to it or just let people just watch it or whatever, because I feel like there's tons of eyebrow tutorials out there. So I don't know, and mine isn't necessarily perfect, but whatever. Anyways, on my trending topics today, and like just the past week, I don't know when this happened or like exactly what day, but Shea Moisture posted this ad or whatever, and the black natural hair community is hot. Like, they are just really upset about this ad that was posted. And basically, if you don't know who Shea Moisture is, it's a black owned company targeted, basically made for African American women and their natural hair, because everybody knows that we have like this, we have all different types of hair types and textures and whatnot, but commonly everybody associates us with having like that 4C kinky curly afro hair, which is the type of hair that I have. I recently did my, I feel like I have eyelash, like probably a cat hair, but I recently did my big chop, like I don't know, probably like a month ago now or something like that. So I am natural as far as, you know, not having any relaxers in my hair. I've never color treated, like I've never dyed my hair or anything like that, but since I was a little girl I have been getting relaxers. And finally I was just like, you know, I want healthier hair, I don't want to have relaxers anymore. So for 2 years I transitioned, and then about a month ago I chopped off all my hair. So now I am looking for products that are geared towards my hair. Like, I can't go out and buy Pantene or L'Oreal shampoos and conditioners, because it simply like does not work for my type of hair. My hair texture is way too, it's way too thick, it's way too dense and coarse, and it just needs a lot more moisture and love. And you know, you're just not going to find that in your everyday shampoo and conditioner that you can pick up at your local drugstore or whatever. So long story short, Shea Moisture is, you know, geared towards and was made for the African American woman. But now this ad, yo, it is hot. Like, I don't know if it's this light or it's because it's hot outside, but it's hot. Shea Moisture posted this ad basically, and there was several ads, but the one that got everybody panties in a bunch is one where there was like 2 white women and there was a mixed girl, but there wasn't an African American woman with kinky curly hair. Excuse me. There just wasn't. And I guess people are mad because it seems like Shea Moisture is selling out, or like they just not trying to support black women or the black community anymore as far as hair or anything else. Like, this is what people feel all from this one ad, which is why I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, I used to use Shea Moisture when I was relaxed, and then, you know, even when I was relaxed, I really liked the line. Like, I really enjoyed Shea Moisture. It really did moisturize my hair, and it left it feeling soft and all that good stuff. But recently, I'm not gonna lie, when I started using it again, it just felt, it didn't leave my hair feeling how it used to be. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm natural now, or when I was transitioning, like my hair was going through whatever it was going through. Maybe like I needed to get a different line, but I used like 3 different ones that they offer, and they still really didn't leave my hair very moisturized or conditioned. My hair just still felt really dry. So I will say that. And I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape and Tan Sand to carve out my eyebrows. So yeah, compared to what it was and what I'm used to, it definitely has changed. And it could just be my hair, it could be the water. Like, I have no idea. Like, you know, it's been a while since I've used it, but also everybody is saying that it makes sense that they're, you know, leaving the black community behind because even their products are not the same and the formula has changed, yada yada yada. So not only is the black natural hair community saying that they're selling out, but they're also, you know, changing the formula so that it doesn't work for African American hair types, which I don't like. I could see that because it don't work for my hair no more, so they may have changed the formula, but at the same time, it could just be my hair. My hair could just be changing. It could be the hard ass water that I'm washing it with. Like, I don't know. So I'm not gonna solely say like, oh yeah, I think they are changing the formula, because honestly, I have no idea if that's what they're doing. And if they are, shame on them, because that, whatever they're doing now is not working. But on the other end of the spectrum, how people are trying to say that Shea Moisture is selling out and not trying to be for black women and their hair, all because they have these 2, you know, Caucasian women in their ad, and they're not, you know, representing the Afro kinky curly hair in their ad. People are upset about this, like, but it's not the only ad. Like, there was more than one ad. It's just that one ad that got people panties in a bunch. And this is where people are basing their, I don't know, their decision of not to support Shea Moisture anymore, to boycott Shea Moisture, all because of this one ad. Which, you know, you can do 1,000 things right, but you do one thing wrong and that's all people are going to see. So, and I feel like that's how people are acting right now towards Shea Moisture. So I feel like that's kind of, it's really petty in my opinion. Like, you need to look at the bigger picture, and I feel like the bigger picture is simply that the black community is only so big. So they can only go so far in serving the black community. Why are we so upset that they want to go above and beyond and serve somebody else? Like, I get how it might look like they are dismissing us, or I don't want to say us because I don't even feel dismissed. Like, I'm not offended by the ad or, you know, what they're trying to represent and how they're trying to be versatile and all that extra stuff. Like, I'm not offended. Like, get your coins, Shea Moisture. Do what you have to do to expand, because at the end of the day, the black community is only so large, so that means you can only grow so much. And at the end of the day, it's a business and they need to grow. So in order to do that, you need to reach out to other people, which is what they're doing now. So, and I feel like other companies do the same thing. Like, they might not do it, or it might not come out so strong as Shea Moisture's ad, or it might not come across like that. I feel like if it was a white owned company and they put black people in their ad, like, black people would be, you know, their hands would be up in the air and they'd be praising, like, oh, finally, you know, they are recognizing the black, you know, the black people and their hair or whatever. Everybody would be, you know, they'd be happy about it. But since, you know, Shea Moisture want to, you know, include other ethnicities and cultures in their hair struggle, it's a problem. Like, I don't understand that. Because as a black community, we steady keep talking about, you know, recognize us and treat us equally and yada yada yada, blase blase. But the minute, you know, a black person do something for a different, you know, culture or ethnicity, it's a problem. So it's like, we want everybody to recognize us and do for us, but the minute, you know, one of us do something for somebody else, it's an issue. Like, I just don't understand that. It just don't make no sense. So I honestly don't know. Like, I feel like people really blew it way out of proportion. Like, just people went all the way left with it, and everybody is entitled to their opinion. Like, I get it, but I just don't understand why you so offended. Like, it's not like they said, oh, we're never gonna be making we're not gonna make products anymore for the African American hair type. This is what we're doing from now on. Like, it seemed like that, but they didn't say that. So I just don't feel like people should assume the worst. And that's what people did, and they went ham on Shea Moisture. And I feel like it was really petty. It is petty, but, you know, whatever. Like I said, you can do 10,000 things right and you do one thing wrong and everybody is like down your throat. Like, you just murdered 1,000 babies or something. Like, that's how people are acting over some hair products. Girl, over some hair products that you can do. You can make yourself. You can make your own conditioner. You can make your own shampoo that's gonna honestly work probably way better than Shea Moisture, because you can really gear it towards your own hair. You know what your hair needs. Yeah, like, you know, Shea Moisture has like a broad range of stuff, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna perfectly suit your hair. It's just a broad thing. I don't know how to say it, but anyways, I'm done talking about that because I really think it's petty, and I really feel like people went overboard with it and just all the way left for no reason. Like, let them make their money. They're still gonna cater to the African American hair type. Like, just because they want to add people to the group, like, you should be welcoming that. Like, you shouldn't be so negative about it. I just don't understand the negativity. It makes no sense. I'm gonna be using my Carly Bible palette, and I think I'm gonna do the same look I did last week. So I used this color. Wait, I honestly still don't know how to whatever. Anyways, so I used this color and these two in my crease, and then I used this one on my lid, and that's how I got like that. If you guys follow me on any of my social media, that's how I got like this pretty purpley color eye. So that's what I'm gonna do, just so you guys can see how I did it. But anyways, so yeah, I'm pretty much over that whole Shea Moisture controversy. So what else do I want to talk about? Oh my god, on Facebook, I'm always on Facebook, and every time I get on Facebook, I really see like a bunch of ignorant stuff, and I just don't understand. And sometimes, like, it's not people's fault that they're ignorant, because I too am ignorant when it comes to certain things. So I try not to be so judgmental. I try not to be judgmental, period. But just like, you know, when I see things on Facebook and people like say ignorant stuff, I really try not to be judgmental. So I think, but when I do see these things, I'm always like, I always text my best friend and I tell her like, girl, guess what I just read? Or tell me if I'm tripping. Like, doesn't this sound so dumb? Like, are people really this ridiculous? And, you know, we'll talk about it, whatever, between me and her. So I was thinking that I want to start like, I don't know, maybe I'll start like a series or something of like I'm just going to use the same brush and dip into the darker shade that I pointed out. And I'm going to focus that on my outer crease and halfway into, okay, I'm gonna focus it on the outer crease, and I'm gonna blend it into the middle of my crease, but I'm not gonna take it all the way in. Gosh, I don't know how these beauty gurus like do this, like how they be describing it and stuff. Like, it's really hard. I used to do voiceover videos, like showing, like doing tutorials and stuff, but it was really hard trying to describe what I was doing. Like, I don't know, I guess because I'm what kind of learner do you call that? You know, a hands-on learner. That's the type of learner I am. So I feel like everybody is that type of learner, because I can read something 20 times and somebody be like, okay, go do it, and I'm just like, do what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But if you show me, then I can do it. Like, so I'm definitely a hands-on learner. My reading comprehension skills suck. Like, girl, like, I can read just fine, but ask me what I just read, I have no idea. Like, it just doesn't sit. I don't know, my mind just doesn't soak it in. But, you know, it's whatever. What was I just talking about? I have no idea. Oh, Facebook, and how the stuff that I see on there is like ignorant. So I think I'm gonna start a series and start talking about the stuff that I see on Facebook, because I have a lot to say about it, or I have an opinion, and my channel is called Life of Opinions, so I really feel like I should start doing that. So today I seen on Facebook, like, I'm not gonna, you know, say the people's names or anything like that. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I saw. And today I saw something that was like, I feel like people who have, if you talk about suicide and you have children, then you are selfish AF. Okay? And I was just like, I need a baby wipe. Oh, snap. And I was just like, I really feel like that's really irrelevant. Somebody having children and wanting to commit suicide. I feel, hold on. First of all, I feel the statement is really judgmental to begin with. But then on the other hand, it's like, wanting to commit suicide and having children, like, I get where people will be like, oh, your children are your reason to live, like, you know, they should make you want to do more, want to be better, and all that kind of other things. Like, I don't have children, so I don't have that that motivation. I have a different motivation. It's not children. But so I'm just gonna use my finger and go in with this shade right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a light, it's drowning it out. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna use that shade. I'm using my finger. I really like using my fingers now for, like, I don't even know what to call these type of shadows. I want to say maybe it's like a satin, but it's shimmery, and I really like the way, like, they apply with my fingers. So I've stopped using brushes to apply my, like, shimmery lid colors, and I've just been using my finger, and I really like it, and I really feel like it blends better with my crease for some reason when I use my finger. Anyways, so I don't feel like having, you know, children is a say all, you know, be all, or say all, end all for wanting to commit suicide. I feel like that is an internal thing. It's a mental thing. You can have all the money in the world, all the riches, all the girls, all the guys, you know, whatever. You can have everything that you ever dreamed of and still want to commit suicide. You can still be that depressed. So that's why when I read the comment, I was like, you know, I don't feel like having children makes a difference, and I don't feel like if they did commit suicide that makes them selfish. I feel like if they did commit suicide, obviously something was wrong mentally. That has nothing to do with, you know, their children or their loved ones. They could wholeheartedly love their children, their spouse, you know, their family, whoever is in their life at that time. They could love them to pieces. That doesn't mean that in their head they can't want to commit suicide, or they can't be that sad, or, you know, just because they have all these things they have to be okay, they have to be happy, they have to have their shit together at all times, because there's no reason, you know, for them to be sad according to, you know, everybody else in there. So yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, people are really just judgmental, and I don't get it. Like, why? I'm using my Becca Ultimate Coverage in the color Tobacco, and I'm also gonna mix in some of my Tan Sand concealer because I feel like it needs to just brighten up a little bit. This chit chat is gonna be super long. Like, I should have did my eyebrows first and then started talking, because I'll be doing too much. But I'm just gonna mix this together. So yeah, that is the comment that I seen today, and I was just like, I don't agree with that at all. Like, if somebody around you, you know, is talking about suicide or wants to commit suicide or anything to that matter, like, just because, you know, they have a good life, or it seems like to you they have a good life, that doesn't mean that they're not allowed to feel sad or depressed, or that doesn't mean they're not allowed to feel like they want to take their own life. Like, who are you to tell somebody how they're allowed to feel? It just don't make sense. I be tired of people. Like, people always feel like they have the right to comment on somebody else's life and what they be doing. Like, worry about yourself. I mean, I am over here talking about other people, but just really be trying not to judge people, because it don't do me no good. Like, it doesn't help. What does that do for me? It don't do nothing for me to go around judging other people. When I was going to church, I can't remember, it was probably like 2 Sundays ago, we learned, like, basically stop judging people. And you need to take the stick out of your own eye before you look at somebody else. Like, because you're looking at all these people saying all these things, but really, you got this plank in your eye, so how can you really see any clearly? Because you ain't even dealt with your own problems, but you want to talk about somebody else's. And I feel like nowadays, that's definitely something that, I don't know, it's just apparent, and I see a lot all the time, especially on social media. Like, people just talking about people and what they think that they should be doing. Everybody got something to say about everybody else, but nobody is looking at themselves. Like, nobody is taking the plank out of their own eye so that they can see clearly, like, and realize, you know, the problem is not them, the problem is you. Like, I struggle with this myself. Like, I catch myself, you know, thinking about people, or like talking about the way that somebody is dressed, or just talking about them in general, but then I have to sit back and realize, like, what does that have to do with me? That has nothing to do with me. So honestly, what is my real issue with this? Like, for instance, if I seen somebody, you know, walking down the street in booty shorts, I'm like, ew, you know, why she got on them booty shorts with her booty all out like that? That's the first thing that I be saying. But then I have to self-reflect, like, you know, yeah, she may have her ass out or whatever, but honestly, what is my real issue with that? My real issue is, I'm just spraying my beauty blender because I don't feel like getting up to wet it. So, my real issue is within myself, because I don't feel confident enough to walk out of my house in booty shorts. And why don't I feel confident enough to walk out of my house in booty shorts? Because I am insecure with my legs and my butt. Like, I think somebody is gonna see the peach fuzz on my butt, so I could never do that. But here I am looking at this girl, and she's confident as all out get up in her booty shorts and walking outside enjoying her life, and she doesn't care what everybody else thinks. Meanwhile, me, I'm judging her because I care, because I'm insecure about that. So I need to pull the plank or the stick out of my eye and realize, like, what that girl doing ain't got nothing to do with me at all. And I'm only upset because I can't do it myself. And I feel like I can't do it myself because I'm not confident enough to do that myself. So, just simple things like that, you know, and even bigger things, like I just catch myself, I catch myself doing all the time. So I try to stop doing that because it's not beneficial for me or anybody else to be going around judging people when I got my own issues that I need to deal with. I got my own demons. So I feel like everybody needs to deal with their own demons before they go around judging everybody else. And nobody does that, which I don't understand. Like, I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. Honestly, don't even know what I'm doing anymore as far as my makeup. Like, I think I'm done. I was gonna put some highlighter on, but I don't think so. Well, I might as well. I might as well go all out. This is gonna be a really long video. I'm just oh snap. Y'all, this brush is so raggedy, it's falling apart. Like the head is coming off. Let me get this on. I'll just contour. Yes. So yeah. Other than that, what's going on in my life? I told you guys that I am recently engaged. So I am low-key I already had my whole wedding plan before I was engaged. Just throwing that out there, but you know. So I'm just waiting. Honestly, I'm just waiting on the date and to just start paying things off. School is going great. I actually have to write a paper tomorrow and take my final exam on like Wednesday or Thursday. So that's good. And I have an A in the class. So as long as I do well on my final exam, then I will have an A and my GPA will still be, you know, at like 3 point something. I think my GPA is like 3.86 right now. So yeah, I am getting my degree in criminal justice, if you guys are wondering. No, I don't want to be a police officer. I am a police officer in the Army National Guard. So it is easy for me to get my criminal justice degree in that aspect, but at the end of the day, I do not want to be a police officer. I would like to work with children, as far as like, you know, juvenile, maybe like juvenile probation or something, somewhere where I feel like I can make the most difference, and I feel like that will be with children, and because I like kids. So yeah, those are my life plans, and eventually have a baby of my own one day. A little Q running around here. So yeah. It is hot, and I don't know where the lipstick is that I wore. Oh, I think it was this one. Lies. I used this True Mac Nika K in the color Millbrook when I wore this look. So, or did I? No, I don't think it was this one. I think this one's too dark. I think it was a NYX. Yeah, I think it was NYX. I can't remember which one, but I'm sure it's in like one of my purses. I have a bad habit of bringing my lipsticks with me when I go out and not putting them back in my makeup drawer. So I probably have like 5 different lipsticks in my purse right now. But this color still looks good with the look. So yeah, I think that is everything. I didn't highlight because honestly, all right, let's just do it. Let's get our highlight on. Oops. This is Ofra. This came in my BoxyCharm. Honestly, if you don't have BoxyCharm, like, you really need to get it, because a lot of my products that I use, probably like 80% of my products are from BoxyCharm. And this box is only $20 a month. And everything you get is always like $100 within the box. So I really enjoy it. So yeah, this is my finished look. If you guys follow me on social media, this is the look that I posted recently. So yeah, it's just a purpley look. I really like it. It's really pretty. I feel like it's really springtime. You can also smoke this out, which I did over the weekend. It looked really nice, and I had lashes and all that. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it wasn't too long. If it is, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't talk your ears off. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.